Okay, this is rational equations. First week we're doing this. So what we're going to do is first copy this. And we're looking, in order to solve this, we have fractions, right? 2/3 and all this stuff. What we have to do is look at all the denominators, 3a and a. And we need to find a common denominator. So we're going to look for all the unique factors in the denominator. The unique factors are 3 and a. We already have an a here. So out of all these, it's 3 and a. So we're going to take those, and those are factors. So we're going to multiply them together and say 3a. And if we were trying to get a common denominator here, 3a would be that common denominator. You use all the unique factors. All right. So you take that 3a and you're going to multiply it on the tops of every fraction. So because this has two terms, I put it in parentheses. Same here. And then what we're going to do is cancel. We're going to cancel factors on top and bottom. So 3 and 3, those are matching factors because 3 is being multiplied by a here. So matching factor, cancel, cancel. The a cancels with the a here. And then the a cancels with the a here. So now what we have is no longer any denominators, but we have 2 times a here. Here's our next step. 2a and then equals 3 times a minus 1, because everything canceled on the bottom, right? And then plus 3 times a plus 4. So now what this is really just an exercise in solving an equation. So we have to multiply that 3 out, here and there. So let's distribute the 3. We got 2a equals 3a minus 3, and then plus, distribute, 3a plus 12. And then what we're going to do is combine like terms. So 3a plus 3a is 6a. I'm going to bring it up here. We're going to have the 6a, combining like terms, guys. 12 minus 3 is 9. And then we simply finish with a different color. Minus 6a, 2 minus 6. And then we divide by 4 on both sides. You should remember how to do this. So your answer for a is going to be -9/4. Okay, but the key there was to find all the unique factors in the denominators. Multiply it on top, cancel, and then just solve like a normal multi-step equation. Number 2. Okay, so we have 1 equals 3/2 minus 1 over h. So we're going to put that over 1, so it has a denominator. So what are all the unique denominators? Unique factors in the denominator? 2, h, and that's it. So I'm going to multiply everything by 2h on top. So 2h here times 2h here times 2h here. Okay, so then that'll be 2h equals, oh yeah, and by the way, we have to cancel. So 2 cancels with 2, h cancels with h, and then 3 times h, and then minus, just 1 times 2 is 2. Now we just continue getting all the variables to one side. 2 minus 3 is -1. H equals -2. And divide both sides by -1. H equals, -1's cancel. H equals 2. H equals 2. All right. And you can see when you do 3/2 minus 1 over 2 minus 1/2, 3/2 minus 1/2 is 1. So when you plug 2 back in, it works. Something you should do. All right. I'm going to try and move this up a little bit because I kind of ran out of room. And then I'll just shrink that. Look at that, isn't that cool? Okay, now number 3. Same process. Look at all the denominators first, 4p, 4p, and 4. So our unique factors are 4 and p. That's all we have for unique factors. So our denominator will be 4p that we're going to cancel out. Now that is the number we're going to multiply on the top of every fraction. So 1 times 4p, p minus 4 times 4p, and then 1 again times 4p. So now we cancel stuff. All right, cancel the 4s, cancel the p's, top and bottom. What else? Cancel the 4s, cancel the p's, and then we can just cancel the 4s there. Now let's just write out what we have. Arrow, 1 minus p minus 4. Important to keep those parentheses there because the negative sign gets distributed. And then the 1 times p is p. All right, now this became way simpler. Negative sign to the p, negative sign to the negative 4, minus p plus 4 equals p. Okay, next step, we need to get all the p's to one side, isolate the variable, plus p, 1 plus 4 equals 2p. So that means 5 equals 2p. And then you divide. And 2's cancel. And you're left with p equals 5 halves. Okay? That's how you go about solving that one. How about number 4? You try it. So the unique factors in the denominators, b and b. So basically it's b, but it's b squared. Okay, so you need to find the greatest out of the common. So b and b. So we're going to have to multiply everything on top by b squared. I'm going to actually put this over here so you can see it a little easier. And then b squared here. So now we have to cancel. B cancels with b on top, so that's just 1b there, 2b. And then b squared cancels with b squared. And then the b squared becomes just a b on top there. So 2b minus b plus 3 equals 3b. Distribute the negative sign. Running out of room, 2b minus b is just b, minus 3 equals 3b. We're going to take this b, put it over, so subtract b. So that means that we have negative 3, just bringing it up here. Negative 3, that goes away, equals 2b again. And finally, we divide both sides by what? We need to get this 2 off of the b, isolate the variable. Negative 3 halves. Okay, did you get it? Number 5. Oh, I want to take that. Ah, that's a trick. Okay. So what I want to do is find all the unique factors. So I've got an n, I've got a 4, I've got a 4n. Okay, so really, I mean, I just have n and 4 as my unique factors. So the thing I'll use is 4n. I'll multiply tops by 4n, 4n, 4n. And then I'm going to cancel the n's. here, cancel the 4's there, cancel the 4, and the n's there. So now I have 1 times 4 is 4, plus 1 times n is n, and then I've got just 1 because everything canceled there. Well, that's pretty easy, right? 4, get it off of the left side, and then n equals, don't say 5, okay, -3.